everybody, welcome back to Wesley Studios. I'm Professor Puffin, and today we're going to draw an owl. But not just any owl, we're going to draw a barn owl, like those guys. Did you know how barn owls got their name? Well, it's because they live high up in the barn, and at night they come down and they eat the mice that try to eat the feed that the animals were going to eat the next day. So the farmers gave them the name barn owl. Pretty cool, huh? Well, today how we're going to draw the barn owl is we're going to draw it in two parts because the barn owl's body is a lot smaller than its wings. And so the wings are going to cover up the body later on. So remember what we learned with the chicken, how to draw light first? Well, we're going to draw this bird the same way. We're going to start off light, and then we're going to get darker later on. So, first thing we draw is the body. The body of a barn owl is shaped like a big bean. Just like that. All right. And the head is really big compared to the body, unlike other birds that we've drawn. So look at how big that's going to be. Wow. All right. And before we get too far along, let's make sure that bird has a neck. The front of the barn owl's neck goes like this, down to the body. And then the other side sweeps in like that and connects. All right. Now, one of the things that your mom and your dad and everybody will tell you is that the barn owl's most recognizable feature on its face is that it has a heart for a face. That's right. It has a cool little peak, little dip at the top of its head. So we're going to start with that. Just like a heart. Draw it around. It doesn't have the little pointy tip at the bottom, but it most certainly has the dip at the top. Just like that. All right. And let's draw a little line that goes down from there very lightly to about that point. Not all the way down, just to right there. You know what? That already kind of looks like a barn owl to me. And the eyes are going to sit further up into this area right here. Just like that. And don't fill them in yet, because I want to tell you something later on. Okay, so we have the eyes, we have where the beak's going to go later on, we have the neck, we have the head, we have the body. Let's go ahead and draw its legs. A barn owl's legs are super strong, and its fingers or its toes are really long and skinny, so it can dig down into the snow in the winter, and it can dig through brush and grass to get to things. So, we'll draw the legs first. They come out like this. That's the first leg. Remember, nice and thick. And then the second leg is just going to be hidden back here. Now, this part I want you to take your time on because this is how the barn owl is going to be holding on to something that we're going to draw later on. It's kind of like the letter C. It starts here, it goes like this, it stops right there. Just like that, okay? Do the other one too, but you're only seeing the top part. Got it? All right, now let's go ahead and put where the tail is going to be. The tail is going to be right over here, or the wings feathers are going to be right here. And let's draw the wing itself. It starts up here, way up high, and comes down and connects like that. Next, let's go ahead and put a couple of those lines in for the wing. These are going to go like this, and like that. But don't draw all the feathers in yet, because we're going to use a darker color for that later and make them really pretty looking. Okay, I think we're ready to do the next level of detail. So, put down your light color and your light colored pencil, and get ready to paint with a darker color now, or draw with a darker color. So, let's start back up at the head. One other thing about the barn owl's eyes is that they're almost solid black, and the only way you can see them is through the sparkling reflection of light that might reflect into those eyes. So, we're going to fill them in, and we're just going to leave a little reflection, like that. Same with the other side. See that little white spot? That is the reflection. Pretty cool, huh? He looks like he's looking at something now. All right, and let's put the beak in. The beak is a nice sharp little line that comes down like a V right here. And there's some feathers that come from here. So we're going to draw real thin little feathers. Like that. Okay, and another thing that makes the barn owl very distinct looking is that it has a line that goes from the eye down to the beak, like that. See? That looks like a barn owl. So, the next thing we want to do, let's go ahead and draw in some of those feathers that we were talking about. This time, instead of just drawing lines up and down and then filling them in later, I want to teach you a little trick. So we drew the feather lines in light. These are the different groups of feathers that collectively make the wing strong, remember? So now what we're going to do is we're going to start off by adding a loop at the bottom and pulling it up like that. So it's like a J almost. And the next one can start where that one left off. Like that. Pretty cool, huh? See how that light line is getting covered up now? Now you know why we did it. And then at the end you can go like this. That's the top part of the wing. The next section, same thing. You can have them come connect right up to the next ones, just like that. As if they go up underneath them. All right. Boy, we've really improved since the last time we made wing feathers, huh? And same with the third set. They go up just like that. That's pretty cool. All right. Now, the last bit of the feathers are all the way down here. Like I said, the barn owl's wings are so big because it can glide around at night. And another thing about a barn owl's feathers is when they fly, they don't make a sound. Sometimes you'll hear a bird fly overhead and you'll hear a because that's the wind gliding through its wings. But when a barn owl flies overhead, you don't hear anything. And that's on purpose, because if the things that the barn owl was going to eat could hear it, they wouldn't get eaten so much. So, all the way down through here is the last bits of the feather, or the flight feathers. And they come up all the way around like that. So when he takes off, it's really big compared to his body. All right. So, let's put some feathers right here on the neck too. This is where the end of his face starts and his body starts. Pretty cool, right? All right. Another really neat thing is that all of this shape has cool little feathers too that make its edge. And bring those all the way around. And you don't have to be perfect. In fact, if they're a little scratchy looking, it's okay. And then all back here, this all gets filled in a little bit. Just lines. You can make whatever you want up. But now, you can see that heart shape really stands out, doesn't it? You can even darken it in some. All right. Now, the last little bit, down through the middle of the face, is what makes the heart shape. Just like that. Okay, we almost forgot something. Look down there at the bottom. Those almost look like Lego feet, don't they? But that's not what an owl's feet are. An owl's feet have 3 toes. We're going to see 2 in the front. There's another one hiding in the background that you can't see. And they have a certain thickness to them. Like that. You can cut them off just like that. So they look like C's that have outlines now. And their legs have feathers. Just like that. Okay, now before we draw the rest of what this barn owl is standing on, we need to show one of the things that's really neat about owls. They have really long, sharp nails. And that's so they can catch things. And that's so they can grab them. Look at that. Ooh, scary, huh? Now, what is this barn owl standing on? Well, in this case, he's on a post late at night. on a farm. So we're going to draw a post, just the top of it, like that. And just kind of grab it onto it. And let's draw the backside of the post. Give it some 3D. Okay, and usually on those posts, to keep all the animals into their field, there's some barbed wire. And there's 2 strands of barbed wire, and in between them sometimes are little strips like this that make it sharp. So if an animal bumps up against it, they know not to keep going. And 2 staples will keep that barn wire or that barbed wire on that post. So, looks like we've pretty much drawn our first barn animal. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm Professor Puffin, and next time we're going to draw something even cooler. Until then.